Okay, so here we are with salesmate.io, and one of the things I love about it is it's so customizable. Depending on whatever your sales process is, we can set it up to make your life easier. And one of the things that I like to do is as I'm browsing people on LinkedIn, people who are engaging with my content, I like to go ahead and put their name in my system, but they're not associated with a deal or anything serious yet. It's just someone that I want to reach out to later on. So what I want to do is enter them into my CRM as a lead, and then I want my CRM to automatically remind me to follow up or do that initial cold outreach with them. So the way that we're going to set this up is I need to add a field to my contacts. So right now there's nothing on here that really signifies that it's a lead or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to setup, then I'm going to go over here to contacts, and I need to create a custom field. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and hit select, and I'm going to say lead is the title of it. And I'm just going to give it one value here. So it's going to default to nothing selected. And let's see here. Here it is. I want that further up on my form. So lead is going to go here, and it's updated successfully. So let's take a look at what my form looks like now. So I'll type in the name, the last name, and then I can select yes or no, it's a lead. So that's the first part of it that's going to help me signify. I could also do something simple like add a tag. I don't necessarily need to create a custom field, but just to help you get an idea of how we can customize this, I really want to do that. So now let's create an automation, and I'm going to create a new journey. And again, I'm going to just be very simple here. So these can get pretty complex, but I'm going to say new lead follow up. And so when a record is created, it is going to be a contact. So go ahead and save. I'm going to go down and say, okay, so when a record is created, I want you to check a field. I want you to take a look at that lead field. Okay, so the lead, is that equal to yes? So, I mean, it's pretty simple. It goes ahead and kind of tells you, you know, what to expect. Go ahead and hit save. As you can see, when I hover over, I just have two options, yes or no. So one thing to remember is we got to connect these. So when a new contact is created, I want to create an activity. And that activity is going to be called, I'm just going to call it cold call because that's what I'm going to be doing. I can also give it a start date, like maybe before I created it, or after. I can do that within 2 days, like maybe schedule it. But I'm just going to leave it as today. Okay, not really going to have duration. And one of the things I did just to kind of help me out here is I create some tags. Let's see here for my list views, just so that I can kind of hide my existing contacts and activities. All right. And also, I need to go back here and check one other thing. There we go. So now, this is pretty easy. I'm just going to have two exit automations. Now here's the one other thing is I can build this out so much more. I can build it out so that it's sending emails for me. So if someone hasn't responded to an email, then in 3 days, it gives them another follow up. I can tell it to remind me things. It's really cool, all the stuff that you can do with these automations. So I'm going to go ahead and publish. All right, so now let's go back. Let's say I create a new contact. Found John Smith on LinkedIn. He's someone that I want to reach out to. And yes, he's just a simple lead. Go ahead and hit save. And what you're going to see is up here in the right hand corner, it should tell us that that automation has fired. Oops, actually, I think I forgot to do one other thing. Just so that you could see it. Smithers. Make it a little bit different. Yes. And then my tags. For you to be able to see it, I have to type test here. Again, that's just so that I can hide. With this list view, I'm hiding all my other contacts I already have. So yeah, you can see that cold call has already been created. So I'm going to go over here to my activities. And voila, I have create that follow-up here, or that initial task that I need to do. And it's associated with the name. If I had the other contact information entered, it would come up here. And what's also really cool is I can create a spreadsheet. So if I downloaded a ton of contacts from ZoomInfo, or just really quickly went through that spreadsheet, I can then upload it and have it follow the same process. So it's a great way of making those tasks that can take a while. It's a great way of just setting it up to help you out. So in the comments, let me know if you have any other questions, and also don't forget to hit like or subscribe.